I mean, this is just one example, but this past summer, for my birthday, she made a cake that looked like a tennis ball. It was very impressive. Regardless, both of them, very good chefs, very tasty food. And so my wife and I currently have an ongoing bet on how long it will take them before they open their own catering business. So we'll see. But beyond Gabe being a great chef, Gabe's also been an awesome friend and really a source of support to me, especially over the past 2.5 years. I was diagnosed with leukemia. I lost my left eye. And just through the challenging times, Gabe was right there by my side. Sometimes I would just need someone to talk to. Gabe would come over to my house and chat, even at 10 p.m. at night, didn't matter what hour it was, whether we would do puzzles together or just whatever it was. I could just always feel that Gabe he truly cared. He wanted to support me as much as he could. And so I can tell, Melissa, Gabe's going to be your #1 supporter. He's going to be and do an awesome job at that, definitely in the years ahead. So one Bible verse that kind of comes to my mind when I think of Gabe is Isaiah 26:3, which says, "You will keep in perfect peace him whose mind is steadfast, because he trusts in you." And that's something I totally see in Gabe. Gabe always seems to be in a perfect peace. Whenever I'm around him, he always has a smile on his face. Doesn't matter, what's going on. His demeanor never changes. And I think just like the verse says, that you will keep in perfect peace and whose mind is steadfast. I think God blesses Gabe with this perfect peace because Gabe is steadfast in his faith. Very cool, Gabe. On a lighter note, might surprise you, but one interesting fact about Gabe is he's a bad influence on little children. Just to give an example, so a lot of times over the past year or so, Gabe and Melissa like to come over to our house for dinner, we go over there, and we have our dinner together, we do dessert, and whether it's cake, ice cream, doesn't matter what it is. After a little bit, my wife Alicia will tell our daughter Brielle, she was one of the flower girls tonight, but regardless, my wife Alicia will tell Brielle, hey, no more ice cream for tonight, take a break, hold off at this point. And shortly after she says that, Gabe will kind of lean over, "Do you want some of my ice cream, Brielle?" So Gabe definitely likes to spoil her, and she definitely likes it. I don't think this is a coincidence, but for a while, Brielle was referring to him as Babe. So she definitely was a favor of Gabe and how he treated her. But all that being said, congratulations, Melissa and Dave. Just wish you guys all the best in the years ahead, and just love you guys. So let's raise a glass to the newlyweds. Just wishing them many happy years ahead, and maybe a catering business.
So I know Melissa from Mill Creek Church. It started out as her wanting a discipleship program, and so somehow I got paired up with her, which was funny because she's super quiet and shy and introverted, and our first coffee date. I was like, "Hi, Rachel. What are you doing good?" And I made her cry, and it was fine. So it was perfect for the first time being together. But no, it really turned into a lifelong friendship. It's been really neat getting to see her grow and mature from just a young teenager with a lot of life changes, a lot of decisions to make, camp and boys and all the fun stuff. I mean, it's just been great to see her grow up and mature spiritually too, and her being able to handle so many stressful situations from, when she was younger, she would just cry, and then she got to where, no, she could talk this through, and then she wouldn't even call me about it anymore, and I would be offended because she was handling it really well, and she would just tell me something happened instead of actually asking for help. So, it's been a great blessing to get to know Melissa, and she's a dear friend, and of course spoiled me and my kiddos with lots of baked goods because I had little babies, and she would show up with soup and pumpkin roll, and we'd sit by the fire and drink tea, and we experimented with gluten-free stuff because I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like, here, we'll make stuff. And so we had a great time, and it's been a blessing to be here to celebrate you just being complete womanhood. I mean, you're moving on to the next level, next stage, and I'm so excited for you and for Gabe. I know he's going to take good care of you, as the rest of us will be here to make sure that he doesn't do and but we trust you both, and we're so excited for you, so we love you. Cheers. I don't have a toasting cup because this was me being chaotic. So, toast if you would like to, Melissa and Gabe.
Thank you both so much for sharing. We're now going to move to the cake cutting ceremony.
Yeah, you didn't have to. I was too busy distracted. I was too busy looking. I was just like staring at people. I
And now for their first dance at Mr. and Mrs. Gabriel Shreckengost.
Beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me.